It is a great joy and honor to come into your homes and your minds with a message of empowerment and enlightenment. My name is Emmanuel Mensah, and I am a co-founder of the Eagle Mentality Group. At the Eagle Mentality Group, we teach and propagate information about the power of thought, universal laws and principles, and how this relates to create and shape our lives. But before I go on, I would like to take this opportunity to appeal to you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also to like our works on the Facebook and other social media platforms. Please help us to grow this community. Let us team up. It is time for us to rise up. It is time for us to take our rightful place in the universe, in the world. But this is possible only when men and women in Africa now have a new perspective, a new way of life, a new line of thinking that they are the center of their life. And therefore, we have the power and an ability to create our lives favorably the way we want it, you say. And that is the determination. That is the goal that we are achieving. We want to affect one another such that we will be partakers in the ever movement of the human evolution. And so today I'm going to speak to you on the topic, nothing is fated, all is creation. Nothing is fated. Nothing. There is nothing as fate. And there is nothing as someone doing something to you. You are the creator of your own realities, you say. This is a challenge that men and women find it difficult to accept. But as a matter of fact, that is the truth. You are the incarnate of God. You are made, or you are created and born after the image and the likeness of God. Therefore, you are God. Now, human beings understand that our offsprings are part of humanity, and therefore they are human beings. And therefore, when you give birth to a child, you are not different from your child. As a matter of fact, every child has the DNA of the parents. And so when you talk of the makeup, what you are as human being, all of us are the same. All of us are one because we are from the same source. And because we are from the same source, we do things the same thing. And since we are from the same source, a human being cannot affect his own self. Because if a human being has the power to affect or to destroy his fellow human being, then it means the human being is actually affected his own self. Yes, we have people who commit murder or they harm people physically, but those things are not the real thing. They are the effect of what we create within the unseen level, the level at which we are connected. We are connected to only one consciousness, you see. And so what you think, what you entertain, is that creates your reality outside. So if someone murders another person, that issue had already happened in the unseen world, and it is as a result of disconnection what the two of them has entertained, and by the work of the law of attraction, they are brought together to complete the process, you see. And so nothing in this world is like is your fate. You are the creator of your own reality, because there is no time, there is no moment that you stop thinking. And as you think, so the laws in the universe also act upon your thinking. You think and feel, and your feeling, your emotional level becomes your vibrational point. And by that, the law of attraction brings in all corporate components, all parties that are needed to bring your creation to a completion, you see. And so it is only when we become awakened to this, and now we no longer look for power, we no longer look for anything from outside us but from within us, and take control of how we are thinking and how we are feeling, then that will become the deliberate creator that we are creating our favorable conditions as our lives, you see. Negative emotions are indications that you are creating negatively. Positive emotions are indications that you are creating positively. And therefore, any man or woman that is thinking and feeling without paying attention to how he or she is feeling is more or less like a reckless driver. You see, how you are feeling is not for you to see. It's not a passport for you to feel sad about yourself, but it is a communication to you that you are disconnecting from your higher self. You're disconnecting from God, and therefore, when you change, that line of thinking, everything will change accordingly. You see, and so you have the power to change your life, regardless of where you are, what you are going through, and what is happening in your life. You are not under the control of fate, but you are under the control of your own creation and the laws of the universe. Therefore, be mindful, be careful about what you are thinking, and be observant, be attentive to how you are feeling. If you are able to do this, and then begin to connect yourself to your higher self, all the forces in the universe, you create a wonderful and a beautiful life, you see. And so your life is like someone who doesn't know how to use a mower, electric mower. You are mowing your lawn, and then accidentally, the person having no knowledge about how this thing works, you drag the blades over the cable that connects you to the power. Then the blade cuts off the cables. That means you are cut off. You have no power. What comes upon you in that circumstance is perplexity, worry, anxiety. How did it happen? You see. And so it is. Your thinking, your feeling is like you running over the cable that bring power to you. And if you are wise enough, if you are awakened to this, and you always take protective measure to make sure that you don't go over the cable, but you only go to the safer place, and make sure you do the work as it is, your life will be a one that flourishes, a one that keeps going from up to up. You see, because you are intelligent being, because you have come to the point that you are the creator of your own realities. There is no evil forces anywhere that is attacking you. There is no power anywhere that is attacking you. Even if they are and they are attacking you, then it is because you have you are thinking along those lines, and therefore your mind is creating them for you. And as I spoke on beliefs, whatever you focus your mind on becomes your beliefs, and those beliefs drives your life. You see, it is done unto you as you believe. It is done unto you according to your faith, you see. And so nothing is fated. All is by creation. Your life is not something that someone is creating for you. God has already given you his life. He is you here on earth here, and he is working through you. He's seeking to work through you to create beautiful and wonderful experiences. But you must become awakened to that, you see. And therefore, instead of praying to God, pray to yourself. That is, do self-reflection, meditate. Think about your life, reflect upon your life, and then identify areas that are not going on well. Assess how you are feeling. And as a matter of fact, in most cases in our life, we all know this. Things that you are struggling to do, when you leave it down for some time, you come back later on, it becomes so easy. Why? Because initially, when you are not able to do, it brings perplexity. And anyone who is afraid, who is worried, is disconnected. So you have no source. You have no connection to the source of wisdom, the source of knowledge and understanding, which is God. But when you leave it down, and everything cools down, when you come back, but then you are connected to yourself. Maybe your child, your wife, or someone says something to you that you've laughed and you became so happy. When you come back, you are connected to the source of knowledge, wisdom, and therefore it runs through you. Then you begin to exclaim, oh, so this thing was so easy to do. Yeah, it's not that it's easy or difficult, but it is because of your disconnection. You see, it is the same thing in your life. All negative thing, poverty, and all kind of things that you are going through are as a result of you cutting yourself from the source of these things. the source of wealth, the source of abundance. If you bring yourself in alignment with the source of abundance, your poverty will go away. You are not created and born as a poor person. You are not created and born as a sickler. You are not created and born as a failure. All these things are things that we create upon ourselves by our ignorance. Therefore, be mindful and be awakened to the fact that there are laws in the universe. The law of attraction in particular is as practical and real as the law of gravity. And so it is with the law of cause and effect. Your life is basically simply actions and reactions, cause and effect. And if you begin to tackle the cause, the effects too will change as a reflection of what you are doing with the cause. And so, disabuse your mind and liberate yourself from the idea that some things are your fate or some forces are working against you. No, the only forces that are working against you are those that your mind is creating for you. And if you take your mind off them, they will die and you become a free person. That is my message for you. Thank you and God bless you.